Welcome back to the Malkops and the Malala Pipe. No filter. We are back. We are better. It's been quite a while, hey? I'm back from maternity leave or paternity leave. Yeah, as you all know, you gotta take a break. You gotta recap, refocus, refresh. So, Orlando Pirates are in the final of the Carling Black Label Cup. Kudos to us. Another one for the taking. We are cruising nicely. As I did allude before, we are taking everything this season, including the league. I know it's a long way to go, but Orlando Pirates stands a good chance with a solid squad, with a lot of quality players and good depth. We are on our way, guys. We are on our way to making history. So, Pirates are in the final. We are going to be playing Marumo Gallants. Marumo Gallants have a player, a former Orlando Pirates player, and Dabagai Teton Dondlo. You have to watch out for that guy. He's the one who's been making things happen in the Marumo Gallants team. So the final is on the 6th of December. And guess what? It's going to Limpopo. Limpopo. Hey, Peter Mkaba Stadium will be the final of Carling Black Label Cup. We are taking it, and it's going to be a sad day for the noisy neighbors. Ish. But anyway, we must remember that we did participate in the CAF Champions tournament, the preliminary stages, for us to qualify to win the group stages. Yeah, unfortunately, we went to Congo and there was a lot of complaints about bullying, about unfair play, and yeah, there was just too much. So we lost that match 3-0. We came back here for the second leg. We won that match 3-0. We went to penalties. On aggregate, it was 3-all. Penalties is a gamble. We lost that. So the big news is that after that match, Orlando Pirates filed and lodged a formal complaint with CAF that STO Limpopo fielded an ineligible player. See, this ineligible player thing is trending. Remember, Bafana also lost points because of Mokoena was an ineligible player. So this player that Pirates is complaining about, saying he was signed after the transfer window closed, and that meant that he was not supposed to participate in the preliminary stages. He could only participate in the group stages after they have qualified. We'll see how that pans out. If it does go in the favor of Orlando Pirates, there is a high chance that we will automatically go back to the Champions League, the CAF Champions League, since we are already eliminated. I hear some people are saying we're trying to use the back door to actually go back into the competition. We're not using any back door, guys. Rules are rules. Hope that goes in favor with us. But in any case, we are in a good chance of getting another trophy or bagging another medal, another trophy for this season. Moving forward, as you know that we are currently in the FIFA break, Bafana is preparing for the Africa Cup of Nations that's going to be taking place in Morocco this December. So we are going to be playing a friendly. The friendly is against Zambia. I know it's not much of a strong team. I know it's not much of a strong squad. But hey, this day and age, modern football, there's no weak or strong side. It's just that other teams are much more better and you've got much more better quality or more advanced or more resources. But in any case, hopefully they give us a match. It's a friendly, it's a practice match. Hugo Bruce is preparing. Madala Hugo Bruce, there was also talks and questions on why not call back Nyoso, Temiko Siloch. So Temiko Siloch is doing very, very well. He's playing for Wydad. He's been assisting, he's been scoring. He went to the club FIFA Club World Cup. So yeah, unfortunately the Madala Bruce says Temiko Siloch he's not the future. Because you must remember Temiko Siloch was part of the Bafana squad a couple of years ago. He is now a 32-year-old player. So he is quite old. And age is not on his side. Which is one thing that Hugo Bros did highlight, that, you know what, at the end of the day, we have to look into those factors. The age and where he's currently playing or does not mean now because he's on form or we have to call him back. He did have a history. He did move around. He did move from Pirates to Sundowns. Things never went well. Let's just say Madala Bruce knows what he's doing. He's got full control of the Bafana Bafana squad. We cannot falter him or blame him or do whatever, or we can say whatever we want to say, but he's taking out from a certain point, and we're up there now. Hey, we qualified for Africa Cup of Nations, we qualified for the World Cup, we're still going to America. And still with the World Cup. Remember that Nigeria haven't qualified for the World Cup, the 2026 World Cup in America. But they have a chance. They are part of 4 countries that are going to be playing in the CAF playoffs. So this is how the playoffs are structured. You play the semi-final, then you go play the final. So it's 4 countries, which is Nigeria, it's Gabon, it's Cameroon, it's Congo. So Nigeria are going to be playing Gabon. Cameroon are going to be playing Congo. So Nigeria, if Nigeria wins against Gabon, then they will play whoever wins between Cameroon and Congo. And if they win that final now, this is the playoff. If they win that final, they are winning the final to go play the other playoffs in Europe, where there's more. There's European teams, Asian teams, South American teams. Those are also playoffs. They have to win there again. There's issues and there's talks of the FIFA rankings. If they are ranked higher, then they will be pushed to the semi-final. Then they'll just wait for the other countries that are playing to get to the semi-final, and they play them. So as they get to the final, and then if they win, they are qualified to be in the World Cup. It's a long shot. It's a very, very long shot, but it's one Nigeria are willing to play. And they do have the quality of players to actually make it happen. So it's a window. It's a window that they're willing to take and go through. Guys, I'm just happy to be back. My malkops and the Malala pipes. We don't have someone who we can call a biggest Malala pipe, but the biggest Malala pipe has to be a journalist that did ask Hugo Bros that, do you have a problem with Thembinkosi Lotcho? Why are you not selecting him? He's playing in one of the strongest leagues in Africa. He's playing with some of the best players in Africa, and he was part of the Club World Cup. You know what? At the end of the day, man, everyone has got their own opinion, but I cannot name and shame that journalist's name. I don't even know who he is. He's the Malala Pipe of the week, and kudos to everyone who's been doing well. And the other Malala Pipe who's been the Malala Pipe of the week is this guy Mato from Kaizer Chiefs. I don't know what's wrong, hey? Let me not even say much. He's a bench warmer, yes, but he apparently, I saw him video calling one of the STL Lupopo players, the guy who was busy bullying everyone who was headbutting Nemtanjera. And kudos to Nemtanjera. Well done to him. Congratulations. He got a call up to the Bafana Bafana squad. He's been doing very well, man. He's been having a lot of game time, and he's been a true competition to Talent Mbata there in the middle. So guys, all the best to Bafana. Let's prepare for the Africa Cup of Nations, and let's wait for the Kalim Black Label final. I'm still your host, Half White.